Hello beautiful people, it's your girl Pretty Choice and you're welcome to my channel. How are you all doing? I hope you all are doing well. If you're my old and returning subscriber, thank you for watching me. Thank you for supporting me. Today is your first time you come across my video. You're highly welcome. Kindly click the red button down below and subscribe. Turn on the notification bell. Whenever I post a new video, you will be notified. So guys, in today's video, we're going to be talking about this black guy that was kicked out of the shopping mall because he wore a shirt that says, Jesus save. So he was asked by a security guy to take off his shirt before going to shopping. So guys, what is going on in this world? I don't understand this word anymore. So guys, a lot of people have been reacting to this video. So, and I came across it and I decided to share with you guys. So I will just leave this for you guys to handle because this is really so I'm still laughing hard here. Like, I don't see anything wrong with that. I don't see anything wrong with someone wearing a shirt that said Jesus save. So guys, I don't want to review more details about this video. I will just leave you guys to enjoy the show. And don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Keep watching me. Keep supporting your girl. Without further review, I will see you all in my next one. Bye.
You shop here, you need to take that shirt off. What is wrong with what is the problem with my t-shirt? What is wrong with my t-shirt? What is wrong with my t-shirt? Again, sir, it is religious soliciting. There is no soliciting allowed on mall property, which is private property. Okay? So again, we've had yes and no talks. Exactly. What is wrong with it off the shop, man? That's all we want. No, I'm citizen. I know the Constitution. But you were last time I was here, they told me to leave for 24 hours. I did. Yes, that day I was preaching. Yeah, I was preaching the gospel that day. Yeah. You're still soliciting. And again, I'm walking. Yes, you're walking wearing that shirt in the form of soliciting, and we've had guests come up saying that they've been offended by your shirt. Who'll say that? We've had guests come up and say you've been offended. So, like this gentleman just said too, take the shirt off and you can go shopping. That's simple.
Sarge, or Pinky.
I will be forced to answer.
Pinky, clear.
And I don't want to do that. What did I do? You need to take that shirt off. What is wrong with what is the problem?
Wait a minute. I thought the USA was all about freedom of religion. What happened to that? Shame on those officers for harassing the gentleman just because they don't like his shirt. And shame on you, Mall of America, for letting that shit happen.
You shop here, you need to take that shirt off. What is wrong with what is the problem?
Yes, these are end times of this age. It's a shirt, and that's how we know we're approaching, because it's offensive. None may know the hour, but be aware of the times. Get to know Jesus. He knows you. You need to get to know him.
You shop here, you need to take that shirt off.
You know I got to. There, I took my jacket off. I didn't want to offend anybody. You never know who's watching. Anyway, simple. Plain and simple. You're not going to sit there and flex my rights like that. You're not going to take them away. Sorry, I'd have went to jail. No problem. No questions asked. Throw the cuffs on me. I'd have got out and sued the shit out of them. See, they're doing this in all forms, fashions, and whatever the hell you want to call it. You can do this, but I can't. You can't do that, but I can. You can't sport your flag, but I can sport mine. You can't sport your religion, but I can sport mine. I feel offended that he didn't use my pronouns. Who gives a shit? You know what happens when you get offended? You get fucking offended. Get over it. Move on. Water on a duck. I swear. The generation we got growing up right now is a lot of pansies.
Shop here, you need to take that shirt off. What is wrong with what is the problem with
The security guard looks stupid as heck. He's wearing a shirt that says Jesus Saves. And he goes, it's illegal here. You cannot, we're in a private property. You cannot solicit. You are soliciting. That's illegal. He doesn't know what that word means. All right. Soliciting is to basically request some form of payment for something, or to request money, period. It's also to request money in return for illegal goods and prostitution. So if you're out there scalping tickets, you're selling tickets illegally, that's soliciting. If you're trying to sell goods that are sold in a store and you're selling them out in a parking lot without a permit or anything to sell those goods, that is soliciting. All right. If you're standing outside and you're requesting money from people, that is technically still soliciting. Wearing the shirt is not soliciting at all. He goes, we had complaints that they found your shirt offensive. Oh, well, they could be offended. All right. Oh, well, just be offended. Guess what happens when you're offended? Nothing. All right. What if I'm walking around a store and I go to a security guard and I go, I think that their shirt is offensive because their shirt has a picture of skulls on it. Skulls and demonic imaging. I could find that offensive. Anybody who doesn't like the music from AC/DC, Metallica, or any of that can find those shirts offensive. Anybody who's a big DC fan and they don't like Marvel characters can find a Marvel shirt offensive. And vice versa. That's just stupid. It is. It's dumb. This man should be allowed to wear that shirt anywhere. Freedom of religion. Freedom of press. Freedom of speech.
Again, sir, it is religious soliciting. There is no soliciting.
Okay, so no one that in their right mind should be shopping at Mall of America. You should boycott it if you have any common sense. Whether you are Christian and believe in Jesus or not, it's a clear violation. They call it religious soliciting. So what about all of the rainbows? That is that soliciting? Okay, it's not religious soliciting wearing a shirt that describes your lifestyle. You're just representing. Okay, so is it sexual solicitation or gay solicitation? Because I'm sure there's a whole bunch of rainbow flags and there are a whole bunch of vulgar shirts. I guarantee you, if you walk in there, you'll find someone with a shirt with something vulgar on it. Okay, I'm talking about like curse words and vulgar pictures of body parts, all of that. Okay, this is a nation that is in complete enmity with God. They can't stand anything that has to do with holiness, righteousness, and just pure decency. It drives people up the wall and it offends people. But here's the thing. Offense is not illegal. Well, not yet. Offense is not illegal. So you can offend who you want to, because that whole thing offended me. Okay. And I'm sure it's not. See, that's a slippery slope right there. You know, it's like his religious shirt offended me. So the guards come in. The guard should have looked at that person and said, well, if you're offended, don't look at the shirt. Keep it moving. It's a mall. No one just sits around. People, you know, back and forth in and out of stores or whatever. If you don't believe in the message, just don't believe in the message. There's people with Islamic symbols on their shirts. There are people with political positions on their shirt. I'm sure there are people with MAGA hats. All types of stuff, okay, that other people don't believe in. See, but once the U.S. is taking bigger and bigger steps to becoming a totalitarian regime under the guise of inclusion and love and equality, it's false. It's false. Don't be fooled.
Here, you need to take that shirt off. What is wrong with
I haven't looked this story up yet, but I can guarantee that he was out there preaching, because that's what these guys do. They go out there and preach, you know, and say me and my daughter are walking through the mall trying to have an enjoyable day. I don't want some douchebag on a microphone going, if you don't repent right now, you're going to burn in hell for eternity. Yeah, dude, we're tired of this shit, man.
Again, sir, it is religious soliciting. There is no soliciting.
Y'all fool yourself, you know that? Y'all is full of yourself. Why should the man take off his shirt? Just because he is preaching the gospel of Jesus Christ? You asking the man to take off the shirt just because it said Jesus saves. What is it about that name that is offensive to y'all? I mean, come on. Isn't it the man's right to preach the gospel inside of a mall? The man is trying to save souls here. That's all he's doing. What is so offensive about that? And for y'all to think that he needs to not preach the gospel inside of a public mall, y'all really need to check yourself.
Out here, you need to take that shirt off. What is wrong with
That is not okay to tell someone they gotta take their shirt off just because it says Jesus, anything religious on it. Because honestly, that is not soliciting, and that's not even what soliciting means. Soliciting is when you're selling stuff on the property. That's soliciting, not having a shirt that says Jesus saves America. That's a bunch of shit, and those security guards should know that.
It is religious soliciting. There is no soliciting allowed on mall property.
It's religious soliciting. So basically what that mall is doing is infringing upon his rights and beliefs. Solicitation. Let's talk about that. Aren't you soliciting every time you sell a bag with your name on it? Every time you send somebody out of the store with something that has Reebok on it, isn't that soliciting? How come you're not making them take off their clothes? What about Adidas? That's soliciting, right? Your argument doesn't make any sense there, wannabe cop security guard fucker. You don't even know what you're talking about. Alexa, what is soliciting?
Solicitation is the act of offering or attempting to purchase goods and or services. Legal status may be specific to the time or place where it occurs.
Alexa, stop. Now, if he's just wearing a shirt, he's not offering to sell it or...
You need to take that shirt off. What is wrong with
I don't preach to people. I love God, and this is what makes me mad. People that don't believe in God, they will throw that at you in a second, but get mad at you when you start preaching to them.
Shop here, you need to take that shirt off. What is wrong with
If you are a professing believer, this video should not surprise you at all. Jesus told us that they hated him first. They're going to hate us as well. I encourage you, if you are a professing believer and you're following Jesus, do not get discouraged by any kind of persecution. Keep sharing. Jesus loves everyone. Everyone needs to be saved. Everyone needs to know the truth. So just keep sharing. That's what we're called to do. But yeah, this would not happen to any other religion any other anything. It would not happen.
Out here, you need to take that shirt off. What is normal? What is problem?
I work in security, and I would quit before I kicked that man out of the mall. This is not okay.
But Jesus is associated with religion and it's offending people. No, it's not. I'm sorry, it's not.
This man was being asked to leave the Mall of America in Minneapolis, Minnesota, because his shirt said Jesus is the only way. Many Christians are telling everybody that we're getting closer and closer to the last days. This is proof of that. So if you are not in your word, you're not seeking God daily, you're not praying, worshiping, fasting about what's to come, I highly encourage you to do that because time is short.
Here, you need to take that shirt off. What is normal? What is problem?
It's happening. It's happening. Jesus is coming.
Out here, you need to take that shirt off. What is normal? What is problem?
Pepsi!